I'll check our YouTube just to see when we're live.
Yeah. It doesn't get the TV too.
That's fine. There we go.
But it gets all over our heads.
You sure it's connected?
Yeah.
Serious delay on it.
It may be at first. I think it catches up. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start recording this. Check, check. Oh wow, okay. It's got smart record on. Oh, that's nice. So it's...
Okay, we're live.
I told you.
Okay.
I've got smart record on the program right now,
Mm-hmm.
and when there's dead silence, it stops.
Oh, okay.
So it only records when we talk.
Nice.
Alright. You can just count down.
Yep.
Like 3,
Three.
2, 1.
Welcome everybody to an all-new podcast we like to call Disruptive Theory. The podcast where no subject is off
Well,
limits.
the reason why I'm laughing is because when you count down, you're supposed to clear your throat before the countdown.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry to disrupt you.
Welcome to an all-new podcast we like to call Disruptive Theory, the podcast where no subject is off limits. We discuss with our guests disruption in technology, politics, society, and pop culture.
Are you reading from a script?
Yes.
Look at you.
It's my intro.
Oh, I'm interrupting the intro?
No, that's
Oh,
it.
okay.
That's all I got.
Oh, you're done. That was good. Give it up, man. That's beautiful. Like, how long did it take you to write that?
Well, I had one last line. It's
Oh, my bad.
discussing these subjects while possibly drinking.
How many times have you said that this week?
None.
None.
No.
You didn't read that? You didn't like pre-read?
Yeah, maybe I did.
Yeah, you did.
Maybe I did a few times.
Yeah.
No, but just welcome everybody. I'm not going to be scripted every week. I was just reading
You are too.
an intro to what our podcast is going to be about. I'm your host, Chuck Peterson. My co-host is Chris Suttle.
That's me.
That's Chris right
I'm
here.
raising my hand, but it doesn't do any good on a podcast to raise your. I mean, I guess it does, but actually it doesn't.
Our special guest today to talk about gun violence in America.
Is
This
Jameson.
is Robert Cheatham and Jameson.
Robert Cheatham. Give it up for Robert
Give
Cheatham.
it up for Robert.
But we also got Jameson Select Reserve Black Barrel Irish Whiskey.
I got the best, bro.
I know. I just opened it. Chuck got this for me for my birthday last week. Or whenever it was.
Yeah, last week. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Again.
thanks, belated, yeah.
That was a happy birthday and a thanks for doing this podcast.
I said happy birthday.
Oh, okay.
He did. I saw you.
I typed it on there.
Yeah, you typed it.
That's the only way people know birthdays because Facebook tells you.
So, I do another live cast or whatever you want to call it, and I told my theory about birthdays. Like, what is it? Okay, if you Facebook, it shows me that it's your birthday. I don't do the Facebook birthday thing. I'll text you, hey, happy birthday.
Right, yeah, I try to also.
Because if it wasn't for Facebook, I wouldn't say shit to you on your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna fall into I'm too hipster, I'm too cool to fall in the cliche of birthday.
But what if you don't? What if it's someone you know and you don't?
Then I should have their fucking number.
Right, I don't.
Then if I don't have their number, tough shit.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
If I don't have your cell phone number, I'm not gonna say.
You know.
So I told people that, and no one said anything on my birthday. They all hit me up like,
text?
Yeah, it was all text.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
No, I guess it's no, it's cool. It just, I thought it was funny. I was like, you jackasses. That's part of like the problem of being me is because I'm such a jackass that when I tell people like what I do to be a jackass, it comes back on me like tenfold. So you'd think I would stop being a jackass, but I just like the jackass.
There's nothing wrong with jackassery.
I don't want to throw this metal away. Like I'm gonna play with this for a while. I think the top part of this bottle.
So tonight we're drinking a little Jameson. With what? What are we mixing this with?
Ginger ale.
Oh, ginger ale. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Get it on the microphone. Oh, you got it. The pop on the microphone. That's what I was wanting. Let's do it again. Let me do it. I want a good like.
Yeah.
You should see Chuck's face. It's awesome. Cheetah, you want to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That had a good like squeak
good
before
sound.
him. Yeah. All right. So I guess every time you hear this, you'll know that we're pouring another drink.
Mm-hmm.
We got cups over there.
Yes. For me and you.
Yes. Cheetah,
You can hear it.
Yeah.
Cheetah has made a promise to not drink tonight. Not to us.
Well, Cheatham doesn't drink.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just water.
Water and
Tea.
that's it? Tea. Oh, tea, yeah. Sweet
There's
tea.
a lot of tea.
He's a sweet tea kind of
You
guy,
get
you know.
sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
East Texas, everybody drinks sweet tea out
Chicken
here.
fried
So, do you know what sweet tea, like, in the South, what it was for?
Mm-mm.
It was a sign of, not royalty, but wealth. Because back in the early days, let's say, I don't know, the early 1900s, sugar was really expensive. So if you had sweet tea, it showed that you had wealth.
Fat people too.
Fat people?
Yes. Fat people shown wealth.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because they ate good.
Yeah.
Right. Alright. So, I don't know. I thought that was cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
And it's something in the South. Like,
Sugar was just really expensive.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I knew that.
Because
Because
I didn't
of,
know that.
like salt and sugar, but sugar was more expensive because it wasn't, they didn't find mines of it or whatever. Mines. So, yeah.
Interesting.
I've got useless information like that, man. That's what I do. Like if you want random facts,
Thank you, sir.
ask for another random fact.
Go.
I don't have one
Oh.
off the top of my head.
Too much pressure.
No.
No?
I seen a thing where the sea is 11,000 meters deep.
11,000 meters? Oh,
The
that's
sea. What part of it?
The deepest part of the sea.
Where's it at, though?
I don't know.
Come on.
in the sea or the ocean?
The ocean. What's the difference between the sea and the ocean?
There's a difference between
Is
yeah, in there.
The sea
No,
and the ocean.
same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was a difference.
Yeah. Well, there's a gulf. You
Yeah.
got gulfs.
Gulf.
You got bays.
Yeah, what's a bay?
A bay would be like the San Francisco Bay, where you have that shit going. Oh,
I know, but what makes it a bay?
Not which one.
well, because
Yeah.
it's. I think a bay is between two pieces of land, right? So it's like, you know,
So,
going to the bay.
With a bay, you
I have no
have,
fucking clue. I just made that up.
you have a coastline, you have the coast, water, and
Yeah.
then another piece of island,
Yeah,
another piece of land.
Yeah, like San Francisco Bay, you go under the Golden Gate. You know, it's between two pieces of land. Yeah.
And a gulf is just water that's trapped in by like we have the Gulf of Mexico, which is Mexico, Texas, and
It's surrounded by land with, yeah.
right. And then you have a peninsula.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Fucking ocean talk.
A peninsula.
How do we get on ocean
What's a
talk?
what's a peninsula?
A peninsula.
What's a peninsula?
It's a long
Landform.
piece of land.
No, it's a piece of land that's completely it's attached to
It's got two different seas, right?
no.
Water around.
It's
all three
water
sides.
around three sides.
Like Florida.
Florida and Alaska.
Oh, okay. All right.
Have y'all seen these Twitters on people tweeting saying like getting in arguments like Alaska's an island?
Because of the
On the map, it is shown like down by Hawaii, and people are
haven't
like,
seen that.
"This dumbass here said Alaska's connected to Canada. It's a fucking island." And I'm just like, "Wow, I'm stupid, but that's dumb."
How many people say there's only 48 states? I've heard that a lot. That there's
There's
only
51. How many states are there?
the United States are a part of the United States. In the United States, 48.
That's the continental.
Right.
But
There are 50.
what's the 51?
There's not 51.
I thought Cuba or what is it? Not Cuba. Shit.
There's only 50.
I know there's only 50, but they like you talk to some people and they're like, there's 51. I
I cannot type.
Anyway.
I'm just sending out a tweet.
Chuck's trying to do some really cool stuff all together, and it's not working. Oh, look, we have 37 viewers over here.
Nice. Hey, everybody. Do we really?
No. I was just wanting you to be all like, oh, shit, that's awesome. What do you think about Jameson and ginger ale?
That's good.
Not bad, huh?
I don't think I've ever had Jameson. Like I said, if I did, it was in
So you
drugstore.
bought it without trying it?
I bought it for him. Yeah. I just went with a good one.
Yeah. I mean,
I figured that
you
might
could have got
be-
some regular. You didn't have to bring all this gourmet shit. You could have got some regular Folgers, dry choice Folgers. I can't make a quote of a movie right now to save my life. So, what was I thinking? Oh, the SAG Awards was last night. Did y'all see that?
No.
I didn't watch it. I just watched the Snapchat version of it. And Leo.
That's not the one being boycotted, right?
No, that's the Oscars.
Oh, okay.
The Academy Awards.
Yeah.
And Leo won. I think that's anything. I think that's all people care about right now is what's going to happen with Leo, because hasn't won an Oscar, and yet he's been robbed. People say he's been robbed of an Oscar.
So what is SAG? What's the difference? What did he win for? His new
He
movie?
won for Revenant, but it was like best male performance in a movie.
Okay.
Which is like that's like the last award those shows they put out is male performance. They do like best female then best male. That's like the final quarter or the whatever quarter relay, whatever. So
That's interesting.
but then people also followed up with the last 11 winners of the SAG award has gone on to win.
An Oscar.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
But he deserves an Oscar. He deserved an Oscar about 30 years ago.
it's just it's whenever Leo puts out a movie, it's going to be a good year in movies.
What's his most underrated movie, in your opinion?
Most underrated?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I would say What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Yeah. What about The Beach?
The Beach?
Yeah, The Beach.
I never saw that one.
That's a good movie.
I
one really talks about The Beach.
I've seen it.
I seen it.
I
seen it.
Gotta put a T at the end of it. I need to watch Basketball Diaries again. I watched that back in the day, and I don't remember. I mean, like when I watched it, it was one of those deals where I wasn't watching it. Like it was on, and I watched,
That's a serious movie. Like,
yeah, no,
you're gonna go to a place.
Yeah, right.
When you watch that. Especially you, because you said you get emotional, right, when you watch serious stuff, or you get stuck in.
Don't throw my emotions out there like that. No, it's not that I get emotion. Submerge myself into it. Yeah, I'll engulf myself into it. I'll even peninsula myself, if you will.
Yeah.
Like it's just all around me, but I'm still connected to something.
Right. So you're not baying it.
What's that?
You don't bay it. You're
No.
peninsulaing it.
Like San Francisco Bay?
Yeah.
I like how you just kept saying. It's like when you're playing Pictionary with somebody and they keep saying the same answer over and over. Batman. It's not Batman, damn it. It wasn't Batman the first time. It's not Batman the next time.
But it was a good example.
The San Francisco Bay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, what's another
That's
bay?
what a bay is.
What's another bay?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you got
Is there
the
another-
Bay of Pigs.
Is there another bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be.
I don't know about.
Jersey Bay.
No.
Kardashian?
The Gulf Shores.
Yeah.
Gulf Shores Bay?
It's a bay, but it's not called a bay. It's the same thing.
I don't think
Has
it's a bay.
anybody Googled?
No, there's other bays. There's like the Mediterranean Bay.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's
Right.
other bays that may not be in.
No, probably
Everybody
not.
says San Francisco, so.
Not everybody, Americans do.
All of our listeners are just tuning out. These fuckers are talking
I
about
don't know
bays.
why. They should be telling us what a fucking bay is. That's what they should be doing. That way I don't have to waste my Google history on this shit. Why is my internet weird? Draining some internet right now.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
All right, that's a broad inlet of sea where the land curves inward.
Yeah, but
Like San Francisco.
where are the other bays at? Like San Francisco.
That's what it said. Like the next line is it says.
That's what that
San
says?
Francisco Bay. But it's in
hilarious,
quotation.
dude.
So are they saying that like? So.
Hey, I still haven't figured out how to enable right the comments, so people can chat on our YouTube page. But I cannot figure out how they can make comments to the video.
You'll have to set that up. Like.
Yeah, I know. I went into every setting I could find. I cannot find it.
Huh. Not bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. You're gonna have to check it out or something. We have 4 viewers.
Right now.
Thank you, 4 viewers. So last week on Disruptive Theory podcast, we talked about the future of transportation.
Uber.
Yeah, Uber. Did you saw that?
Autonomous.
Autonomous,
That's it.
self-driving.
Did I get that right?
So there's this video that came out this week. Tesla released a new video. I think it's going to be a Super Bowl commercial.
Chesapeake Bay.
Oh,
Bay,
Chesapeake Bay. Yep.
That's in Maryland.
Hmm?
Maryland, I think.
Oh, okay.
Maryland.
That's it?
What's that?
That's the only other bay?
I'm working.
Oh, okay.
Easy.
What about San Francisco Bay?
Number 1.
Oh.
This is number 1 hit.
So Tesla has this new commercial, and I think I think it's going to be a Super Bowl commercial. I'm not sure. You guys have to see this video. And
Oh,
it
did y'all
goes
see the
just with what we talked about last
Did y'all see the PETA band commercial? Super Bowl commercial?
Uh-uh.
All right, later on.
Yeah, we gotta get into that.
I seen
Watch
the
this.
Skittles.
Watch this video, dude.
It's good, isn't it?
You know,
It's good,
it's
isn't
one
it?
of those where you watch it
The Skittles,
and then you watch
That's
it
old.
100 times.
Yes, it's old. It's good.
dude. Have you seen?
It's good.
What about Bust a Nut?
Huh?
The Corn Nuts commercial.
Oh,
Bust a
that-
Nut.
yeah.
Bust a
But that wasn't banned. That was actually on.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, that was actually on.
That was a
Now,
funny
the Skittles
commercial.
was banned. It wasn't released.
Right.
We're pretty.
Hudson Bay.
Hudson Bay.
Oh, Hudson, that's where he
Yeah.
landed the plane. That should have been your first response.
I should have said Hudson. It's the Jameson. I blame the Jameson.
He hadn't even
I
drinking.
just started. Watch this Tesla thing. I don't know if everybody can see it on YouTube, but if you can't see it, basically, TheVerge.com has this commercial. This is amazing, dude. Look, Summon. Remember I told you about Summon?
Music sucks.
He summoned the car to him. This music is amazing.
Can't get jiggy with this.
This is in the Tesla now. They just software updated it.
Yeah, that's what's crazy about the Tesla stuff is it's updates itself for every car.
Right.
It's insane.
The older ones don't though. It's the newer. I can't remember what year it was. But watch this. You just push the button and it starts parallel parking.
Doesn't Ford have that already?
Yeah, there's other cars that have that. Yeah, but it's just. But
Why
this,
are they making such a big deal about it?
this,
Does it have AM FM radio?
it basically does everything. You know, it's like I've had this discussion with people before, and I've said, you know, the Tesla's 95.
You forgot about Guantanamo Bay.
Oh.
Where you
the
at,
hell?
Cheetah? What the hell
How
are you
the
doing?
hell did we forget that?
This guest is awesome. I love him. Like, that's the one thing he should have known was Guantanamo.
Yeah.
That's the one thing.
Jeez.
If you didn't know anything,
I had my mind wrapped on San Francisco.
because Chuck was fucking annoyed. Batman.
San Francisco. Yeah, so I just wanted to show y'all that video because it kind of went with what we talked about last week. Did you see the Summon? Did you miss it?
No, I saw it.
So it's basically on your
Yeah.
keychain. You just the car just
Right. It just
Comes to you.
It's sitting on a beacon.
it's like fucking Knight Rider shit.
Yeah. Like I said,
Did you watch Knight Rider?
yeah, I had a Knight Rider bicycle.
I had a Night Rider big wheel.
Oh.
Remember the big
I
one?
Did it have the e-brake? Did it have
Actually,
the
I
e-brake?
think I had one too.
I had a little one before. You could just lay it in there and
What was the actor's name?
What's that?
The actor's name in Knight Rider.
San Francisco Bay.
Fucking Baywatch.
He was on Baywatch.
He was on
Baywatch. Hasselhoff.
Yeah, Hasselhoff. Have you ever heard the video with him eating cheeseburgers on the floor?
Yes, I have. No, I haven't.
That was a funny video of Hasselhoff where he's leaving a voicemail for his daughter and he's drunk as fuck and eating cheeseburgers off the floor.
It really is like a
Yes.
voicemail. I did hear something about that.
Yeah,
I
it's
do
pretty funny.
recall that.
I could be getting a couple of the facts wrong on that, but that's pretty much what he did.
Oh, that's cool.
So what have y'all heard? I think I brought this up to you earlier this week about what was the rapper that said the Earth is flat?
Oh, God.
So I got the.
You know,
What do you got? I think Cheatham has honors on this one.
What was his name? What was the rapper?
B.O.B.
Yeah, B.O.B. So the Earth
It's
is
not.
flat.
It's not Bob. It's B.O.B. It stands for something. I
Oh.
think it's Bay of Bays.
Well, dude, there's another celebrity chiming in with him. Did you see this?
oh, and you know
It's Tila Tequila.
Yeah, Tila.
Tequila.
Hey, listen to her quote. Listen to her quote. Why are all the buildings in New York City standing straight up? Question mark. If Earth was round, then some of the buildings would have a slight tilt.
It's called gravity.
Okay, what about the sun? Is the sun
What is
a
going
flat circle?
What is going on with the flat Earth movement? If you look on Twitter, they're
They're flatliners is what they call it. There's like 314 people that believe the Earth is still flat. I shit you not. Like I'm not making this up. There's a lot of great storytellers out there. You cannot make this shit up.
So I wonder.
Thanks, Charlie Murphy. I stole it from
Is
you.
it like the new Scientology? Like people gonna start worshiping this?
No. Have you seen it though?
The
There are
documentary?
people. The documentary "Eat the Sun" or what is it? Sun Gazers or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a bunch of bullshit. But
Can't remember what it was called.
But
Are you
it's
talking about Scientology?
no, I was talking about the
Going Clear, I think, is that documentary.
one with which Scientology.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was talking about one where they stare at the sun, like they just gaze at the sun for like hours, and they say it does wonders for their body, and they don't have to sleep anymore.
You just stare at the sun?
yeah,
No glasses?
no glasses
Okay.
for like ever, like for hours and whatever.
I gotta look that up.
I want to say
sounds
it's
as bad as the Flat Earth.
Eat the Sun or something like that. Is the name of the documentary. It's probably, and when I say documentary, it's like 10 or 15 minutes long. It's not that long, so you could definitely, without a squatty potty, you could
Have you-
definitely watch
Without
that
a
watch that while you're getting done.
I just learned what the squatty potty is today. If you don't know it, you gotta go to YouTube and look it up.
You're right.
I'm telling you, once you get a squatty potty, it will change your life.
Completely.
It fixed my credit.
Will you sleep better?
I can't say I don't sleep, so I don't know.
Mm.
I stare at the sun, so I don't have to sleep.
Mm.
So, I don't know.
Have you seen that documentary Going Clear though? With
Is that about
Scientology?
Scientology? No, I haven't seen it.
The dude literally, like, years before he created the religion, like, told people he was just creating a religion and making shit up. And then he did it, and now he has, I think Scientology has a couple 100,000 followers.
It's a big deal.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
You
Maybe half a
know,
million.
here's the thing. Like, with, if you want to go down the religious rabbit hole with me,
Uh-oh.
no disrespect. I don't mean disrespect. But here's my take on it. Have we touched any topic yet?
Gun violence in America.
I was like, have we gotten any close to any topic? And this is still getting familiar with Chris, right? All right, cool. Catching up with Subtle.
Catching up with some.
Scientology may sound crazy or whatever, and that's, if you look at any religion and dissect them, they all sound crazy. But if it makes you live a better life, if you follow it and it makes you a better person and you live a better life, and you, I don't know, contribute to society and stuff like that, fucking believe it. I
No,
don't
but
care.
here's the problem. If you're a person of influence and you believe that hogwash,
And you're
yeah, and you're making decisions, and that's where the problem.
But if
anybody
you're-
should be able to
are they
worship
bad
whatever they
decisions?
want to do.
Are they bad? Is it a bad influence?
Well, yeah, if you basing those decisions on your religious,
beliefs.
philosophies, then that can be a problem. That's where we have problems in politics, and we're going to do a whole show on that probably one day. That can be a problem too.
But I'm just saying though, like if if you're making morally good choices from the religion, is it a bad thing?
Well, what's moral? That's the thing. Is like, how do you define moral? It's like the adoption issue, right? It's like the Christian right, and some left too that are Christian too that, you know, they're totally, you know, anti-abortion no matter what. That's their faith,
Right.
right? So that causes what?
Yeah, that's a whole topic.
Yeah, I know that's a whole topic. That's a whole different show. We can probably
And that's what we brought Cheatham on here for. This is actually the whole thing that we're going to do with our guests. We're going to tell them we have one topic, but then we bombard them with a whole different topic.
That's part of it.
We just jumped it.
I will touch base.
That's a good idea. We may have to look into that. Hey, we'd like to get you on to talk about taxes, and then when you get here, oh yeah. So by the way, abortion is. Or that's what we can do.
Booby trap.
Every one of them.
Dude, we should name one of our segments Booby Trap.
We'd have every one of them go back to abortion.
Mm-hmm. Just jump everybody with abortion. Well, I'm saying, all my point is that's where religion gets into things, because then you have atheists that, you know,
believe
they're pro-abortion. They, you know, that if you're, you know, whatever, you know, we can get into a lot of stuff about that. But,
this is where
so that's where, if you're a person of influence, that's where your crazy beliefs, you know,
like
distort
this guy
things.
going on saying the world's flat. Well, he's got how many viewers now?
Oh no, he has like 2.5 million
Right, so now
followers.
There's the world is flat. Let me see if our Twitter will get some viewers.
But, you know, that's a good example.
Should I tweet that?
So what you're saying though is anybody that has like, because I said the same thing back in the day with Eminem. What was it, like 2001, 2002? He started doing all this government stuff where he was like, "White America," blah, blah, and all that. And it's like, he shouldn't be doing that because his demographic, the people that buy his album and listen to it and they're influenced by it, are young, early hip-hop kids, like 13, 14, 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not a political science major. He's a rap artist. I get he has ideas and views and all that, but should he be able to use that platform to say...
To sell it.
To sell it, or to, yeah, you know, that's...
Well, yeah, I mean, freedom of speech.
I get freedom of speech. Like, I'm all about that. Sorry, my press stinks. But,
No, it's like
it
a
was-
mat.
and I get that, but there should be some things that it's like, hey, you gotta be a little bit more. Just like you have freedom of speech, but you can't go into a movie theater and yell fire when there's no fire.
True.
You know, if you don't have a political, I wouldn't even say political science, but if you don't study politics on a regular basis, you shouldn't be able to take your platform and turn it into a political.
Well, based on what opinions.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Well, in that case, then we need to get rid of Fox News. I'm coming for you, Joe Rogan.
I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you. What's the guy's name?
But I've said that forever, though. If you listen to Fox News, unfriend me.
Ooh, hot opinion for the night.
I mean, if you can honestly say that Fox News is fair and balanced, then all right, I'll listen. If you have,
Dude, they say they're fair and balanced, so they are.
they also say Fox and Friends, but Fox ain't got no friends.
They got a lot of contributors.
It's on the internet, it's true.
Yeah, it's on TV.
Abraham Lincoln said it.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna. I had some link I was gonna show you guys. So there's a company called X Prize. You ever heard of them?
I have not.
So X Prize is pretty cool, right? So this is like a technology thing. So what they do is they get money together. Let's say they get $10 million together, and then they challenge people to come up with a certain specific technology.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
like
Like a competition, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they get a competition. Like one of them was like the plane that flew in a certain orbit. Someone had to create a plane that could fly beyond like a certain orbit, but not quite in space.
What was the name of it again?
X Prize. So X Prize announced, this is funny, it goes on what we were talking about. So they announced a $1 million prize for whoever can launch rapper B.O.B. into orbit.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I saw that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, X Prize is pretty cool, man.
I don't know, the B.O.B. thing, like, it gets to the point where some of that stuff, I don't even argue with it because it's not even, you're just like, it's a talking head, like, he's just,
Yeah, that's weird.
he's
man. I don't
on
get it.
some website that's giving him some piece of information, blah blah blah. What do you think, G?
Yeah, what website though? What website's talking
Okay,
about the Earth being flat?
we can
What
take-
is this? What is this?
There's a ton of fucking conspiracy.
I know, but
websites.
what's the selling point besides looking at the horizon?
If they took
What they're saying though is we're being lied to. The government's lying to us. Schools are lying to us. The education system is
Fucking
lying to us.
chemtrails, motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Chemtrails.
All that stuff. It's and I'm just like,
Area 51.
if you don't know science, you can't sit there and say, oh, the chemtrails, blah blah blah. I can't buy it. I just have a hard time buying it.
No, yeah.
And if it's true, then the guy who was right when we're dying together from the chemtrails will be like, you got me, you told me.
let's say you go in Florida, you get a telescope,
Yeah,
you point it out towards the sea.
yeah.
If it's flat, if the world is flat, then you should see something past the water.
But you can only see so far though. I see.
Well, okay, I'm talking about a telescope that you can see the flag on the moon with.
You should see curvature, is that what you're saying?
No, if the land is flat,
Mm-hmm.
if we're on a flat,
Oh, right. So you should be able to see like China.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're not going
I get what
to.
you're saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good fucking point. Why doesn't anybody bring that? Tweet Bob, dude.
Well,
Tweet
isn't that
Rapper
another
Bob.
thing too?
Fucking
If it was flat, we wouldn't have a
argument.
horizon, right? We wouldn't. It would, like he's saying, if it was flat, we wouldn't have a horizon. We would see whatever's on the other side.
Right. Where's
So-
the sun go?
Yeah, so if we were in San Francisco Bay and we put our telescope, we should be able to see Korea.
I see,
Yes.
I see what you did there. Is Korea?
I don't know. I just
Yeah.
threw it out there. I don't know. I
Well,
thought
maybe
maybe
Japan,
Yeah, probably.
which is right before Korea.
Hey, so there was like some. Y'all probably don't know who this guy is. You know who Marvin Minsky is?
No.
So I pulled him up, but Marvin Minsky is like the first.
You try
in
this?
my-
No. It's good. You wanna try it?
You don't want to try it. Pause that.
No, I'm just saying like a test. Like you can say something. It's good. It really is good.
Is it good? Yeah,
Like
it's
it's
really good.
Like I've had Jameson and ginger. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you. Man.
No,
I
this is
apologize.
the best Jameson you ever had, though. Right?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it's
Your birthday Jameson.
yeah.
Don't forever forget birthday Jameson.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep the bottle.
Chuck, the guy you tried to beat up in history class,
English.
bought you Jameson.
So does this rapper, does he think the sun is flat? It's just,
I don't know if
Does he not believe in
I
gravity?
can't.
what about the moon?
I can't get into it. Like I can't read it. Like that's the thing. Like I've read a little bit of it, and what is it? Neil Tyson.
Yeah, Neil Tyson deGrasse.
Neil deGrasse
Tyson, yeah.
He's
Astrophysicist.
proved. Yeah, he's an astrophysicist, and he's shown like
They're
all.
lying. Science is a lie. It's all
Oh.
fake. It's only about Jesus.
How many people say that we didn't land on the moon?
Oh, a
A
lot.
lot.
We could do four shows about
hold
that.
on. The thing of it is though with that is the first moon landing was a hoax. It was staged. No, I'm
I
saying
gotta go.
no. I thought they came out and said it was fake. They said it because they were having a rush with race. A rush with
Russia
Russia.
with Russia.
They were having a race with Russia.
And they said that we did it so
They-
would
So we
be
could beat them.
Right. And I think that's even been proven. Like I think
No,
they
that
came out
hasn't
and
been
said.
proven.
I think
That's
they came out and
conspiracy.
said that. I don't know. Now
If
I'm saying that one was staged. I'm not saying that we haven't been on the moon. I haven't dug into that one enough because I don't give a shit, really, truthfully. Like, because we've been there now. But I think that first one was. Or I don't.
No,
I don't wanna say
actually-
I don't want to say I think it is.
Actually, we've only been to the moon once.
We have.
Yes. We went to the moon one time. We never went back.
When
and I've seen the moon rocks that were gathered there.
Yeah.
I've got a moon rock right here.
No, we've only been one time to the moon.
Right.
We never went back.
I thought.
So if they're lying, that one time is a lie.
But I really think that they went the second time. I think the first time that they say they went to be the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Don't think.
Huh?
And it makes sense if
They were trying to beat Russia,
Right.
and they were trying to stage it to where they beat Russia. So that's the thing there.
They got
they
hit
have
off in
all the
Russia.
investors, everything on the line. So there's a possibility that we.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah.
I thought
Investors for what?
Well, how much?
The people that invested into NASA and stuff like that.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
And for us to say we did it.
Yes.
The confidence in
I did.
America. But I've seen and read and watched
Because go ahead.
the delays in some of the recordings, and they've said that those delays, they were actually talking about other stuff, the stuff that they seen on the moon. They're thinking there was alien crafts that were landed on the moon and all that, but those are supposed to be top secret. There's a lot of
There's a lot of. I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff where it like the way the flag was blowing.
Yeah.
You know, in actuality, there would be no, if there's no gravity,
there's no wind.
there's no wind.
And then dust coming up.
And
Each
there's
time it
dust coming
steps.
up. There's shadows. The shadows are wrong. From
That's
what the sun.
aliens.
Well, there wouldn't have been a shadow.
Right.
The way the moon was in correspondence with the sun, there wouldn't have been a shadow when they took
I
pictures.
feel like we need to do a show on this
With
with tinfoil hat.
hold on. The thing of it is, if you're gonna do a show on that, be prepared to have your mind
That-
blown.
Hey, I'm cool with that. I like to have my mind blown.
Be prepared to.
Can we smoke that night?
Yeah, you can smoke every night.
Just that night though.
Oh,
Specifically.
yeah. The DMT or just some weed?
Both.
I don't know if I have enough DMT for 3 people.
Robert doesn't drink.
Why is he smiling so big now that I said DMT and smoking weed? Now, listen, I don't drink.
You don't even know what DMT is.
I don't drink. But, I don't know, you got cocaine?
Bath Christmas. Bath salt.
Bath
I'll
salts.
take some bath salts or KT.
Hey, do y'all?
too.
Hey, you
While you're
fuckers know?
up.
Hey, you fuckers know who Marvin Minsky is?
No.
I
Okay,
you
so-
just talked about him.
No, I never did. Because you interrupt me with your fucking space shuttle shit.
Well, we should change the name of this to Disruptive.
Interruptive subtle.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to derail this. It's just
No, I know.
maybe come up with
I'm
better
too
topics.
serious.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm too serious.
No, I'm just playing.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm too loose.
I don't know.
We still have yours.
Are you loose? Let me see.
Oh, my anal? No.
No, Mark. So Marvin. See, this is like a huge death. Besides Abe Vigoda, you see that Abe Vigoda died this week.
Oh yeah.
He was in Godfather.
Mhm.
You seen Godfather?
Mhm.
Love Godfather. Do you remember the scene?
I
in
never watched Godfather.
It's you never seen?
Mm-mm.
It's
I've never seen E.T. What? that we can
Are
see
you
both-
serious? You've never seen Godfather?
Mm-mm.
the horse.
Stop the podcast. We're watching Godfather right now.
No. Isn't it long?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Subtle.
I've seen snippets of it. I've seen the horse scene. I've seen whatever. I've played the video game.
There's a Godfather video. game?
Oh, it's just a movie. You play the movie.
Okay.
Because the horse head's in there. And
Watch the movie like tomorrow. I got the like.
I've never seen E.T. either.
I got the like unedited like good version
Oh,
of Godfather. I need to bring it to you. You promised me.
Where's
For my birthday, will you watch it?
Where's my dip cup?
It's in the kitchen.
Of course it would be. I'll watch it, I guess.
It's long enough.
I get it.
How long is it?
You're gonna love it, dude. It's an incredible. It's maybe one of the best movies.
Here's
Top
okay,
top
here-
3 movie of all time.
Bullshit.
hold on.
Here's yeah.
Name 3
here's-
better movies than Godfather.
Goonies.
Oh,
Get Out.
Goonies is better than Godfather?
I said top 3 made.
Get Out.
Goonies.
Get Out.
It's a classic.
It's a classic. I mean, then, okay, so you're gonna say Sandlot's next?
Goonies is not a
there's a
classic.
big difference between Goonies and
We're
Sandlot.
Okay.
How's there a big difference? I don't think I've seen all the Goonies. I've watched it in pieces.
There isn't 3 better movies than Godfather. There isn't. It doesn't
Have you ever seen
exist.
Pulp Fiction?
Casino's greatness. Love Casino.
Casino's good.
Boondock Saints.
Pulp Fiction is
You
greatness
know,
too. But
Boondock
Pulp
Saints is
Fiction
good,
isn't
but I
top
think it's
5.
like a great... What?
No, Pulp Fiction is not top 5, but it is probably top 10. I'll give you that.
No. Pulp Fiction, one of the greatest movies. Fight Club? Fight Club.
Maybe top 10.
Fight Club.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna say
Did you
top
see?
3.
Did you see Brad Pitt in that movie? I would have sex with him.
I think I did have sex with him.
No, you did not.
No.
You may have wanted to, just like I did. I don't have a spit cup.
Okay, we got to do top movies one night. That's a disruptive theory. Fucking, we'll cause
By your standards, yeah,
we'll
most
cause a
definitely.
shitstorm on Twitter. But our top 5 list or whatever.
Uh,
No, Marvin Minsky was like he's the founder of artificial intelligence.
oh yeah.
So
are you talking about Google saying they had a breakthrough this week?
Google had a birthday?
With
Breakthrough.
Deep Mine?
Huh?
He said breakthrough.
Oh, Breakthrough.
No. Go ahead.
Yeah, with D-Mine. No, so Marvin Minsky, have you ever seen 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Yes.
Marvin Minsky was the science advisor for that movie. He is like the godfather of artificial intelligence. So he's the one that thought that the only way we're going to get to artificial intelligence is to basically simulate it exactly. Sorry, we lost footage of our live YouTube feed. So what were we saying? We were talking about
Star Trek.
Star Trek. Oh yeah. So I think I was talking to Subtle about this the other day, or maybe it was somebody else.
Would be.
But if you notice in Star Trek, no one ever mentions like race or like what color you are or anything like that. They'll mention what planet you're from,
Right.
like characters, but like that was their intention, was to create like a show where it was so far advanced in the future that we had evolved so much that we didn't care about stuff like that. Yeah, we didn't think about things like that.
About stupid stuff.
Yeah, about stupid shit we care
But
about.
they did care
like
about
guns.
where you were from.
Yeah, well, they care about what planet you're from. That was a big deal because
So
that was what
that
language
was
you spoke.
The new
and-
race.
Yeah, maybe. Well, they needed to know that, right? So what languages they spoke. Even though Spock's probably spoke most of that shit.
So what you're saying in the future, whenever aliens, when we find other life forms, race won't matter. We're gonna hate other life forms more than we're gonna hate.
We're not going to find other life forms.
Okay.
We're it.
Oh, all right.
She's got an idea.
Because there's no. Okay.
It's the Fermi paradox.
It's hard to imagine, as big as this universe is, that there's nothing else out there.
It's well,
As the scientific view.
who else said that? I think Degrassi said it. Where if there is nothing else, if we're the only thing, how sad is that?
Well, the problem is there is no mathematical like reason why we're here. It doesn't make sense. Like you cannot come up with a mathematical equation that basically proves our existence.
No disrespect, but God spoke and it happened.
Oh, now you're getting religious, but if we're going to talk science,
It's not all right.
if we're going to talk science, there is no reason for us.
But as a science view, it doesn't make sense to me scientifically where at
Why
one
there's no
point in
other
time something blew up and then either 2000
Big Bang.
or 10 million years later we're sitting here.
So you say there's other people,
No. I'm saying
or
no. I don't believe.
Intelligent
I don't think there's any other life form out
well,
there.
hey, do you know what the Fermi paradox is?
No.
Okay, so
Do you?
you ever heard of the Fermi paradox?
No.
I'm a science nerd.
I don't know what a bay was.
We figured that out.
We knew there's more than one.
Yeah, y'all didn't get Guantanamo, you jackasses.
So the Fermi paradox
That's it.
basically, so like these students at MIT or Harvard, one of these Ivy League fucking schools.
Yeah.
So they basically created like what it takes to create life, right? So they broke it down, everything that happens to have to create us.
Oh, okay. I was
Right?
gonna say, we learned that in health class.
Like think about who we can do a whole show on this, but think about everything that has happened for us to even be here. Like Jupiter, this big ass planet had to be so far in space that blocks all these asteroids from colliding with Earth. So like all this photosynthesis stuff had to happen, right, for us to be created. And it appears that, we've existed way longer than what we think, and we've had to reboot almost multiple times in human history.
So that's the Matrix theory too. I mean, I guess it's
No, that's simulation theory. But we're talking about Fermi paradox. So here's the point. Here's the point: is that it's basically impossible for us to even be here. So therefore, if it's impossible, where is everybody, right? So where is everybody is because they probably haven't progressed to where we've progressed.
Dude, that's why Facebook has a check-in thing, so you can know where everybody's at.
True.
Do the same people think that we evolved from monkeys? Do those people
Like believe in evolution? No,
Right.
the Fermi paradox doesn't touch on evolution.
Okay.
What if
It touches
What
on
if we
what it
came-
takes, what it took for us to get here. That's basically the formula that takes to create life. Therefore, where is everybody means that it's so rare that it's
So
so rare that it's impossible. There is no
So it's
reason we're
hard
here.
to believe that there's not a God.
What?
No, we're not talking God here.
No,
We're,
but
we're
I'm
just
saying,
talking about
What
us.
if we are?
We're not supposed to be here, so therefore there probably isn't anybody else out there. They
What-
haven't made it to this point.
What
Ever.
if humans are the byproduct of aliens fucking monkeys?
They built the pyramids.
Like
aliens did?
Like aliens came
I
down,
don't know.
had sex with monkeys.
No, hey, we can do a whole
And
show
we
on
were
pyramids
born.
too, because you know they
Yes.
in the pyramids they have found carvings of airplanes
Yes.
that date like 10,000 years.
And
Airplanes. We're not talking just a regular airplane. We're talking about fucking one-engine Cessna.
747.
Yeah, 747s and Cessnas, like fucking front propeller carvings of it. Some crazy shit.
somebody was way ahead of their time.
No.
I mean, the person that made
No,
that, they said he was crazy.
This is what's going to happen. Archaeology is going to prove everything
It's
we
gonna
thought
prove,
about our
yeah,
lives is wrong.
the-
We